Okay, here we are for round one. This is the deck. You can pause the video to see it. And we're going. Lost the die roll. I don't know what I was doing there. Should have rolled a 6. I rolled a 1. Oh my god. Big keep. Killing Zone. Seems pretty gangster. Actually, even though it has no numbers, and no numbers. Actually, I'm not a huge fan of it. Killing Zone just seems kind of dumb. I don't know. But I gotta give it at least a C+ because, you know, it doesn't have any numbers on it. A decent start from our opponent here. Solid 2-drop. We also have a solid 2-drop. So I put 2 of these in the deck because I have a surprising amount of exert creatures for white-green. He's definitely going to attack here. We're tapped out. I don't want to make that trade anyway. I can exert. I could just attack back for 2. That's if he does nothing. But if even if he plays a decent 3-drop, which that is a decent one. He's gained 2 life. I can attack and exert to get through that, which is not great because then he attacks for 4 back, so it's not really worth it. But it's also not worth it to not attack because I can't make profitable blocks. But that was a really good card off the top. It's unfortunate because if I do use this on this, he can eternalize it next turn, which is interesting. But if I don't do it, I don't really have any plays this turn. And he does have to discard a card, which is not nothing. And then I still can attack or trade with it because if I exert this guy, he'll be a 4/4. And I could even use this to save him. So I think I will actually use this. Not sure if this is right. It's weird because he has, you know, Embalm. Because, you know, he's just going to get him back, so... But I guess he was going to get him back eventually anyway. Just a regular attack, I suppose. Now, obviously, if he kills my creature while I'm tapped out here, it's going to be disastered, but, you know, white and blue, usually reactive spells like enchant creature can attack or block, or, you know, Sandblast. When you attack, then I can use it, or when I block, then I can use it, or impeccable timing. So we do have this as backup if he doesn't have anything like that. Or he could just make a 4/4 here and gain 4 life, which is pretty strong. Hopefully at the cost of a real card. Although he may have not played his land yet, or he could have been deceptive and attack first, but I'm tapped out, so there's no reason to do that. So, okay, he had the land, so he could just do that as his play. Reveal less information about his deck as well. Which wouldn't be the worst for us, especially if he discards an actual card. Looks like he's going to do that, unless he has a 4-drop. Yeah. So gain 4 life is pretty good, but if I attack and exert, he decides to block, I have Juru's Resolve, and I even get to untap him because I'm going to exert him if I'm going to attack, which is actually pretty sweet. Probably shouldn't have played that land. He might even block here, because, you know, we've got cards, you know. Actually, yeah, why would he block? Because he could just attack for 6 back. I don't think I blocked yet. This is pretty sweet. We can search for a desert as well, which is nice. So I guess we'll do that end step for the green desert, and then next turn we'll play either we'll probably play the 5/6 Trampler. Seems pretty good. If we had double green, I would search for the white desert that gives all our creatures +1/+1. You know, interesting that he decided to. I guess he's playing around Spider Grasper, or Juru's Resolve as well. Maybe he doesn't want to lose his Sunscorch champion, which indicates to me that he doesn't have a trick of his own because he didn't send these in, which is, you know, good for us. Angel of Enduring Hope. It's funny, you know, people playing around cards, which is good, has potentially just saved us some life here because he could have attacked for 4. I would like to use that ability. So we got that desert. So we could play our flyer, but we're under no immediate pressure. We could play this as a decoy for removal, if he does have removal. Because then he only can attack with this. Yeah, I think I like that better, actually. Because then if he does have something, you know, we lose our potentially less valuable card. And if he does attack with the 4/4, I might just wait, considering I can play a 6-drop and hold up a removal spell next turn anyway. Or not a removal spell, a save spell. Other options there would have been playing the Glorybound Initiate and having this, but that doesn't seem too great, since it's not a great use of our mana. Maybe we could have cycled one of those as well to make use of our mana, but since we have 6 lands, we don't want to cycle away a 6-drop. That's pretty bad for us, but as I said, we were baiting this with, for removal. It's also interesting to point out that I could be on 1 here if he had attacked that previous time, so it's interesting. Okay. Now I want to play the lifelinker because we die in 2 turns. Again, okay, no, we don't, because we go to 7. Still time to play the lifelinker though, especially with the Juru's Resolve. If he has a pump spell, there's not too many pump spells. But if he has a pump spell, we die then. Because I can't sacrifice this for life if he pumps this up. But I need an extra blocker, so... Do I play this or this? This or this? This, I guess, we don't die to a pump spell. We could cycle this. Doesn't seem too great, I can't even block this. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... hope that he doesn't have a removal spell. You know, could attack for 4 here as well. Kind of wanted to save my trick. Just in case he has, like... I'm trying to think, I don't know. He's just going to attack for 3 here. Which is good for us, I think. I mean, it's not good for us because we go to 2, but... it's good for us that he didn't attack at all, indicating he had some kind of combat trick. So the worst thing for us, if he plays like an Aven Initiate here, would be pretty bad. That's okay, I guess. Okay, so we can actually just flood the board here, which is pretty sweet. I wonder if we have all the mana to do everything we want to do. Wow, we actually do. That is kind of crazy. That is pretty lucky draw off the top then. Guess I can't really attack. Let me just think about this. 4 alive. No, probably don't want to attack. Again, just hoping he doesn't have a pump spell. And then, if he did have a pump spell, we die anyway, no matter what with this. So... by not attacking, we're not, like, gaining anything. It's either he has the pump spell or he doesn't, so... No blocks. So I guess he didn't have the pump spell. So I really hope he doesn't play a flyer here. That's pretty good, but we gain some life. Jeez, he's flooding the board himself. Wish we had some exile spell. Okay. So we have to attack. I think I'm just dead though. Flick 2 plus the flyer. And I don't have a flyer. So... since I'm dead anyway... think I want to kill this guy, by the way. So then he can't internalize the next turn. This is vigilance, though. Yeah. I think I have to cycle the Juru's Resolve to find an exile spell. Yeah. I think I have to do that. Which is giving away information, but it's still a chance at winning. No, we didn't find it. Okay. So 3 and 2 is 5. I'm on 5. Yeah, okay. So we'll concede that game. And begin sideboarding. Flyers. Oh, Giant Spider is great against flyers. It does flood the board. This is good against flyers. I feel like I like Harrier Naga less because he just trades with it an Eternalized guy. Or not Harrier, a Sidewinder Naga, sorry. At least this guy has a chance because he has 3 toughness. Luxor Shrine's good, gets us to the late game. I'm just gonna submit that, just get the Giant Spider in there. Also, I was paranoid that I would submit the whole, or concede the whole game there because of that last, yes, I would like to play first, where like the guy conceded. Just trying to see if this is a keep here. I guess it's a keep because we have this cycler. This cycler, not this. We have to play this one. Especially with our promise, it makes it quite promising. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. So we're glad he didn't play like the 1/1 Eternalized guy. Yeah, we're definitely going to cycle Rampaging Hippo in his end step because we're not really going to be playing it anytime soon. And we want to get more 2-drops and 3-drops and 4-drops potentially, especially Giant Spider because he's got a lot of flyers. It'd be really annoying if he played the, I was gonna say Spellweaver Eternal. Well, I wasn't. I was gonna say the Afflict 2 guy. I'm just gonna cycle this now since he can't do anything else. We drew Farm from Market, which is, you know, pretty good. We're gonna save that for a better creature than this, I think, though. So mana efficiency wise, we're gonna play this guy. Actually, he picks out a target creature if it attacked. Yeah, I guess this stops 2 damage. So I'm going to flash that in. It's good because he doesn't have an ETB effect as well. This wouldn't be great against this. Normally, you know, walls are pretty good against small guys, but with a Flick 2, it's not a great combo. Or situation, I don't know. Begin combat. You can begin combat. So having a counterspell here would be pretty bad. So I'm pretty sure this stops the old 2 damage. Yeah, it does, yeah, okay. Pretty cool card. That's also a good card. I'd be willing to use Farm to Market on that because giving anything flying is a really powerful ability. Please be a land. Easy game. Definitely going to play this Spider out. Or I could... No, I think I have to play the Spider. It's just the most mana efficient play. I'm worried it's going to get... am I going to block anyway? So, I think I want to attack. If he blocks this, then he gives that flying. So if he gets rid of this, I can't block either way. So I think I might as well attack. This has already used its purposefulness. Also, it's great because none of his guys have been bombed yet. Like, none of the guys he's played this game. What was I saying there? Yeah, so he's not going to trade, like... This is terrible on a defensive trade. It's fine on the aggressive trade, obviously. It's a really aggressive card. Kind of forget that it has prowess. It's a nice little card, like... Yeah, there you go, prowess. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one in your hand. He's probably digging for, like, a white source. He's playing blue-white, right? I think. Oh, yeah, he is, yeah. So... What was that? Yeah, it looks like he... Yeah, so he got the desert. Well, I love that it came into play tapped, because he can't play his white source, or white cards this turn. But I don't like that he has the, you know, obviously, in general. No attacks. Giant spider for the win, man. Sideboard tech, land to be perfect. Wow, it's the swamp as well. This is going to be really, really good. 2/2 black zombies, please. We're going to get Chef at Dunes and Desert of the Indomitable. I'm not going to attack with this because he'll just double block, and that's a really bad trade for us. Speaking of bad trades, I'll hope he makes one here, but he won't. So we get to start crunching in for 6 next turn, put him on the defensive. Of course, he could play, you know, the Eternalized guy that gains life, which I probably would Hour of Glory, just so I can attack for 6. And it's also really annoying. It's a, you know, 4/4 gain 4 later on in the game, which is pretty good. And Exile does deal with that, so. And we get to look at his hand as well, which is nice. So hopefully he plays that, I guess. Or something even better. If he... trying to think of other scenarios. You know, we could just play this and this next turn. The 3/3 flyer. That would probably just get farmed. Oh, I'm down on time, okay. I don't know, I feel like I haven't gone on time in any of these. There's been some close ones with my opponents, and maybe I'm just revisionist history, and I think I'm pretty good for the old time, and especially using no shortcuts. I hear these are good though, that's what I've been told, this little button here. But I'm just like, I'm a big clicker, just click. Looks like he's taking his time on this decision. Killing zone. Just killing, man. Just killing. Welcome. Oh, that view sideboard, that's pretty cool. I'm probably never going to use that, but it's cool. Unquenchable thirst. That must be on my spider, right? Yeah. Doesn't untap. And because it is a desert, it's a nice little synergy. A 2/4. 2/4 is pretty annoying, to be honest. Could, attack for 5. Definitely holds down the old fort. I mean, we could, you know, farm this up and then attack for 6, get 4 in. Play this. A nice little pinger. God, attack all and farming this seems terrible. But we need to get through. And we want to save this for his Eternalized guys. Yeah. Maybe he thinks we're getting desperate. I mean, if I was him, I'd probably block as well, so it's not the worst. I mean, I'm using a comeback to trick, to kill, you know, a 2/4. A card I probably wouldn't play. But I guess it puts the pressure on him, like, slightly. Oh, it didn't feel great. It didn't feel great doing that, to be honest. But it also didn't feel great waiting, and then, you know, him dealing potentially minimum 4, probably 5 if he plays a non-creature spell. We just want to kind of race and ping him down with this and hopefully win. Also, try and remember if I play a Manolith to use this, maybe if I need to. Let's just say, put 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Yeah, so maybe start holding some lands if I don't need them. Yeah, this card's just really, really good. Blue got more of an aggro spin and Hour of Devastation, I think. Yeah, I don't know, maybe Hour Promise... No, Hour Promise is good. It's definitely good, it's definitely good. But I should have got more big round targets. I don't know why. I'll have to go back and watch the draft again, see where I went wrong. Or maybe I'm just, you know, I've lost the game, oh no, the deck's terrible, but it's probably fine. It's fine. I hope this is all his plays. What's he got? Ooh, that is getting Hour of Gloried for sure. Wow. That is definitely getting Hour. Oh, if it was a god? Okay, so he doesn't have to reveal. Now, what's this? Did I tap my lands wrong there? Oh, I definitely did. Yeah, I should have thought about that more. Should have tapped the green deserts, kept this open, used this ability, give all my guys +1, attack for 9, and then he's dead in like next turn. Yeah, that was so dumb of me. Make sure I can't use it. 2 thing attack itself. Okay, so I screwed up there. Well, might cost me the game, but hopefully not. An extra 3 damage is nothing to joke about. Still, quite a good position, because I'm going to ping him down to 5. Okay, yeah, I gotta stop making mistakes like this. Just think things through. Look at the board state. Yeah, so I should have... Yeah, he should be on 3, I'm gonna go to 2. Luckily, this doesn't get, enchanted very well. Counter-attack or block doesn't really matter. So you'd have to play the life gain guy, kind of. Which wouldn't have even mattered if I had tapped my lands right. Okay, get over the mistake, but... Yeah, because this can sacrifice any desert, it's really good. Probably no attacks from him, right? Depends on his follow-up play, right? Let's play the angel that gains 3 life, I guess. It's a decent play. So he should be dead here. Could have Jeweler's Resolve as well. That's actually pretty sweet on this. That's a nice little combat trick. So I attack all here. So I hope he doesn't have Jeweler's Resolve. Exile. Wow. And it's Exile as well, so I can't even... Wow. The tech is real. Tech is real right now. Pretty sure I still win, but again, that, him having this is pretty good sideboard. But, these mistakes can cost you the game. It's a real close game. So if I tap him, he goes to 1 now. So I guess I just use this on this, block his flyer. And, because he already knows I have this in my deck, so no need to hold back. Ping him end step, ping him in the upkeep, he's dead. God, I'm kind of worried that I'm going to lose this game over that mistake. Wow, Gideon's Defeat, what a sick sideboard card. Probably still have it, but, we all saw the mistake the guy made on the Pro Tour. A simple mistake to make, but costing the whole game. Game 5. Tense situation. Go to attacks. Oh, shouldn't have gone to attacks. Tap my lands. Tap the wrong lands. Obviously, this situation is for nothing. There's no stakes on the line. It's just a draft match. It's whatever. He's at the Pro Tour, but, mistakes are mistakes, so... Try not to make them. That's the key. Okay, he's using up a lot of time here. He's thinking it through, like he should. And then he's going to right-click, and click this button here. God, imagine I misclick there, that'd be so sick. Feeling pretty confident, though. I've got the Jeweler's Resolve on this. He'd have to deal 7 damage, he'd have to give this, multiple prowess triggers, this a pump spell. Don't think this does it at all. You'd have to gain some life, and you did not gain life. God, I could have easily lost this game if we played the lifelink guy, or the life gain guy. Oh, I feel so dumb right now. Turn target permanent to its undersigned. What are you targeting? I guess it's pretty obvious he was targeting that. Definitely let him begin combat. We kill the aerial guide. Okay, we got the game. Begin sideboarding. Woo, that was close. That was real close. And I made a mistake, so try not to make those again. Feral Prowler's pretty good against... God, I don't know, he's like got decent guys. Definitely like the Fan Bear. Jewer's Resolve's really good. Not against the Exile thing, though. This Flyer? No. Braid. Not gonna have it consistently. Yeah, not gonna have it consistently enough, I don't think. Like, these are late game mana cards. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's fine to just splash the Braid, but... Did I put any swamp in my deck? Yeah, I put one swamp in my deck. To search with Sheffin. Monitor and Hour Promise. These are so bad defensively. But they're so good attacking. Okay, new plan. Draw the lifelinker turn 2. That's my plan. Let's see. So we've got, you know, he's gone to 6. I've got a 3-drop. And a cycler? I guess I'll... And a combat trick. So it's also a cycler. And he's mulliganed, so I hope he mulligans the 5. I'm sorry, I don't wish, you know, super ill will against you, killing zone. But I definitely won in this game. And he has gone to 5. There it is. Maybe he's mulling for that, you know, Gideon's defeat. Let's see if he tops or bottom. Puts on the bottom, he's off to a bad start here, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and germs. Oh, Ghostwalker, there's the turn 3 drop we want. Since I can't play anything, I'm just gonna play a forest first. You'll notice I play a forest instead of a plains, even though I know I'm gonna play this first. But I don't know, I just do that randomly. I don't know if that's like intended perception. Not perception, misdirection. Feeling pretty great about this, to be honest. There's the blue source, unfortunately. A lot of stuff is blue. Definitely going to attack and exert here. And play my sweet, sweet 3-drop. And look at that 4-drop we have. That is beautiful. Going to attack first. Getting first blood in versus this deck is pretty good because he's quite a nice aggro deck. So I did play a 3-drop, or do I want the Giant Spider? I really want the Giant Spider. But playing the 3-drop now is pretty sweet. Oops. Cancel. Yeah, so playing the 3-drop is pretty now. It lets us keep up the pressure. He's mulligan, maybe he doesn't have a play. So, you know, it attacks through most creatures that we've seen. Looks like he's going to attack here because he has to, because he's not going to block my 3/3. You know, who knows what he has here? He could have. That's pretty sweet. It untaps itself. Forgot about that. It's very cool. It's like versatile vigilance. That's what I call that. No plays is really good for us. Land off the top is even better. That is a land off the top, and it's an untapped land as well. Probably going to attack first. See what he does. Harrier Naga, solid card. 3/3 for 3, can't go too wrong. A big bear. Yeah, this mulligan to 5 has really hurt him. Giant Spider, gonna hurt him even more. His deck's a flyer deck. Giant Spider eats slice for breakfast. So looking pretty good for us. Could make the comeback here. We'd love a black source. These 2 black cards burning a hole in our hand. Or Hour Promise. Yeah, now we really want it, because we can't even attack through that, which is super annoying. That's the first time we've seen that as well. We could cycle Jura's Resolve, plus Desert the Indomitable as well. I feel like this is no good. I'm just going to cycle this. We should have... Yeah, so now I'm going to play the desert, because then next turn I can play the plains. So that was actually a mistake there, because I should have What should I have done? I should have, when I cycled that card, I should have tapped Chef out Dunes for a colorless instead of the plains, because if I drew a 2-drop, I would have taken 1 life. Like a white 2-drop, so bit of a mistake there, didn't get punished for it. This is really annoying. He's going to attack with both. Use this ability to untap this. This is really frustrating here. We need to draw Hour of Promise, our natural black source, ally encampment. So we've got 1, 2, 3, plus the Chef at monitor. So we've got 4 outs to get rid of this. And also Doomfall as well. It's good. But Rampaging Hippo next turn is decent. It's quite slow though, because we get hit for 6, we go to 12. We play this, that's our turn. We get hit for 6, we go to 6. You know, we attack for 5. Doesn't seem to do great. Actually, no, sorry, I forgot about my Giant Spider. He can block this. Okay. So not all is done for, because if he attacks with this, I just attack back with everything. Right, okay, so he needs to draw something to get rid of Giant Spider, like Compulsory Arrest or something like that. Now, he could hold back here. No, he's going to attack the Sphinx, okay. Now, interesting. So, to me, he must have a follow-up play, because I would, you know, definitely attack back with all. Yeah. Okay. Sandblast. So, we choice between cycling this and sandblasting this, but we're on a high enough life total, I'm just going to develop my board. Probably going to attack and exert, attack. No point in attacking this because you can just block, so. I'm just going to attack with both of these. This is a nice finisher as well, the Chef at Dunes. Yeah, so I think I'll just use the mana efficient play Hippo. I don't think I'm in any danger of dying next turn. Then I can Sandblast this, which is quite nice because, you know, we do have other removal apart from the black removal that's burning a hole in my hand, so maybe I didn't have enough splash targets for it. But could just be short-term variance. 1 card in hand, feeling pretty good. Probably maybe debating a Impeccable Timing, and I have a Juror's Resolve in my deck, but it's already in the grave, so he definitely would have played it by now. Also, we're fine on time, 10 minutes each for game 3. It's pretty sweet. I don't know what he's thinking about. Double blocking this is terrible. Oh no, it's not. It's terrible actually. But I would definitely kill this actually. Maybe he's got a pump spell, might leap. I don't know. Declaring blockers. Okay. Double block. Yeah, I definitely want to kill this. Because it's the flyer. Do I? Yeah. Yeah, because if I draw Exile, it's good against this. And it's a 3-drop for a 3-drop. So 2 really good blockers back for his non-flying creatures. We are dead in 3.5 turns. He is dead in 2 turns. No, 2.5 or something like that. I don't know. This is 5 damage. So he's got to attack now because there's no point keeping him back. I'm not going to block because I want to keep the Giant Spider for maybe the last crucial turn. And no need to throw him under the bus when he can be a potential attacker. I'd love to draw Hour of Promise. Or just a Swamp actually would just be the perfect draw, because then I can go both of these, which is super nice. It'd be interesting to see if I Doomfall which one he picked to Exile, because if he picks this, it doesn't come back, but if he picks this, it's a really good card, so interesting. Swamp. It's almost a Swamp. It's actually good with the Chef at Dunes. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. Then next turn I threaten lethal with this and this. Yeah, I could play the desert and then pump these guys next turn. Destroy target attacking creature. So there's nothing I can do about that, because even if I cycle to draw Juror's Resolve, No, there is something I can do about that. I can draw my flash guy at instant speed to exile him. Okay, so it didn't work. But, you know, we had one out there. So that's going to put a hole in our plans. Can play the planes. That's actually important. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Pretty good for him as well, because he can filter through his deck now with the market. But, on the other hand, we do have our own removal spell for this, and then he's left facing down this, so... We're looking pretty decent here. And he's getting frisky. So... I mean... I gotta attack. Could have a pump spell, but if he did, he probably would have played it on this, or on this to save it. He could just be free rolling attack as it has vigilance. So I don't think there's any damage spells in blue-white, so should be fine for the spider. Send the spider to the floor. He's out of threats, maybe he'll do this. Is this instant speed? Not sorcerer speed. He's gonna do that. Maybe find something good. Maybe the lifelink guy would be pretty good in this scenario. We're definitely getting punished for the black splash here. So we have Monolith, Swamp Naturally, Hour of Promise. What else? Chef at Monitor. Wow, he's digging deep here. He's trying to find something, probably a big flyer to finish me off. So we need a good draw here. Probably found something good. That's. I mean, we could just, you know, buff both these guys with the desert. I mean, we're not really doing anything else. I think I'm gonna do that. Sacrifice this desert here. So we still have just a regular attack. We still have 2 deserts left in our deck, so we've one more time to turn to draw Hour of Promise to 2-drop 2 zombies. But he is under immense pressure here, because I can do this again next turn, sacrificing this desert itself. But we shall see. Depending on what he does, he could gain some life. He's got 2 life gain cards in his deck that we know of. But this attacks pretty well through anything he plays. At least for 3. Yeah, that's definitely a reason not to sacrifice Chef at Dunes next turn, because might as well attack for 2 because it has vigilance. That's what he's gonna do. Yeah, because we have Hour Promises and out, but you know you can't wait on Hour Promise forever. So no plays, no plays, no plays, no plays, no plays, no plays. He probably has a play with 3 cards in hand, especially since he dug for a specific card here. So it's going to be a good card for sure. That's a pretty good one, alright. Swamp off the top would be great. Fan Bear is really good. Ooh, that's a really good draw for us. So I'm tempted to play the cartouche on the giant spider. And what to fight? So I might as well take some time since halftime, 7.5 minutes. Not this guy for sure. It's either one of these. Tapping down my Ghost Walker is pretty bad for me. It's like a force of trade, or I could put it on this, fight this. And then he could block, but then I still got 2 of his creatures. This is 2 for 2. Cartouche's strength. I think I want it on this guy. What to fight though? I mean the 3/3 flyer is pretty good, but I also am at risk of dying. So I think I will pick... Oh, damn it, this is so close. Probably this. No, this, because, yeah, the giant spider can block this anyway. So I definitely want to get rid of the tapper down guy. It's a pretty good draw for us. So I'm one short of doing this again. Do I give him the option of trade? I think I do. Because he can't block very well anyway, so I might as well attack. I think I was like bragging about how I don't go to time in these matches, and now we're on 6.5 minutes, which is pretty low. So now he's thinking about, do I trade, you know? That's his option, basically. Because he knows that Giant Spider's going to blank this anyway, so if he doesn't have an answer, which is 1 card in hand, so it's unlikely he has an answer for Giant Spider in hand, he's more incentivized to trade because he can't attack anyway. Even if he attacks both, I block this, and then he gets in for 2 damage. It's not that great. Really being punished for these, by the way. I mean, you definitely have some outs. Definitely have some outs to get them online. Manolith or Swamp being the best ones because they come in untapped, and I get to use them straight away. Wow, I'm loving this nail biter of a game. Oh, apologies, this is gonna be a super long video, but whatever. You don't have to watch it all. Skip to the end. Looks like he is gonna go for the trade. I think anyway. Stretch here. If he had nothing in hand, he'd probably trade, right? Yeah. So that's, I guess, good for us in a way that he has nothing in hand. Would have loved to have a Jura's Resolve there. So we hope that he has, like, a land in hand. Wow, that's so suspicious. Does he just want to, eternalize it? Both of these exile. I can just take 2 damage. He probably just wants to eternalize it, and then he has a 4/4. But no, I'll go block. I mean, he might just want to eternalize it, but then I still blank it anyway because I have a 3/5. Okay. And these spells like still get rid of it anyway. Fanbear super good in this situation. Super good. Could use this to attack through, take 4, tap it down, attack for 4 next turn, and win. So yeah, let's just think it through. Use this. He's a 4/6. Attack. You're not gonna block. Attack for 4 max. I got a 4. I attack for 4 back. You lose the game. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. It puts a lot of pressure on him. Because, White isn't going to have a bunch of pump spells that are going to kill me out of nowhere with this 1 creature. Obviously, it's only, I've used 5 lands to get +1/+1. But it is a pretty good pressure technique. Because then, even if he has no plays next turn, I can just tap him down. Also, we're free-rolling Manolith plus Swamp to get rid of a creature he plays. Okay, so he does have another follow-up play, unfortunately, for us. We go to 4. Oh, he has Vigilance? Oh my god, okay, I'm a complete idiot. So, as you can see, it doesn't have Vigilance here, but if you zoom in, it says Vigilance. I'm a fool. We're still not in the worst spot ever. That was such a waste, by the way. Oh, that's pretty good. Swamp off the top. That's a pretty good one. That's a really good one. Especially if I draw a Jura's Resolve. So we let him go to his turn. Then we tap down the 4/4 Vigilance. Yeah, maybe I was meant to take that 2 damage earlier and just attack. Yeah. It's interesting anyway. Yeah, definitely gonna tap your guy down. No way he attacks, right? I go to 2. I never block, like. It's just a bad block. I get to attack for 4 lifelink. It seems really strong. Yeah, not realizing that this guy had Vigilance, even though I knew he had Vigilance, but I didn't. was a huge mistake because getting rid of the Chef Dunes means our Hour of Promise becomes much, much worse. Because it doesn't get us 2 zombies, it just gets us lands. Not that great. No blocks. If you got the pump spell, you got me. I'm never going to make that block. You haven't shown me a pump spell all game. That's fine. Please have no follow-up plays. Interesting. Okay, so he doesn't feel the life linker. I'd love a Swamp or a Manolith off the top. Swamp or Manolith off the top would be really nice. Okay, so we can exile this and it won't come back. This is awesome. This is so sick. This is perfect. Oh, and he has to block. Because he'll die otherwise. That's pretty sweet. Oh, this is so sweet. That was such a good draw. Also, I don't feel like we got so lucky because we, had a lot of turns where we could have drawn, sorry, what am I saying? The Swamp, or the Manolith, or the thing. Attack. Hopefully we just get the instant scoop and he doesn't have anything. Because this is our last hope. It will not come back because it is a token. I will use the ability, and I will take 2 damage. Of course, he could have a follow-up play. Like a flyer would be pretty good, but we don't have. We don't have something. What do we not have? Can I play this naturally? Yes, I can. Okay, sweet. Definitely gonna attack because we don't die to an Aven Reed Stalker because we have this play. Could have cycled him. I don't really think that's an idea. Especially since even if he has a removal spell, he attacks. Yeah, that doesn't make a difference. You're only getting me to 2. I mean, it's a good card to use, but it's probably better to use on this because of lifelink. Because I will be attacking for lethal next turn. We could have the spell though. The attack. Yeah, he has the exile spell here, but I have to attack anyway. But because I know he has the exile spell, I'm not going to attack with this because that would force lethal. But I'm almost certain that he has the exile spell, so I don't want to get my 2/2 eaten for free. Because why would you enchant this over this, right? Sweet, rewarded with the reeds. Okay, that's pretty sweet. I mean, it's not sweet for us, but you know what I mean. Okay. That's pretty cool. Because I mean, like, if you don't think if he's tapped out there, you attack with both, you win no matter what. But when you know he has it, you can just make the right plays and save your 2/2, which is kind of nice. So again, we're still alive for the Manolith. We're still alive for the natural swamp. We're going to gain some life off this. We're going to buy more time. This is the ultimate nail biter. Definitely don't want to fall by on time, so I definitely want to be clicking as fast as I can. Super interesting because if he doesn't have anything else, he can't attack with this, because then I attack for the win. Hilarious stuff. So this will decide if he has something or not. He doesn't have anything. Come on, Manolith Swamp, Manolith Swamp, Manolith Swamp. Pretty good play for us. So this is we win the game next turn. So we just wait, and we hope he doesn't have anything. I'm sorry, I'm just so happy I didn't attack with this. Oh, okay. He's got some play. Okay, that's not good enough. I think. Yeah, so if I attack and exert, make this not be able to block, or tap it down even, then at least even if he does have something, you know, he has to, even if he wants to block, he has to trade, so. Oh my god, this is a sick game, Magic. The nail biters are always sick. I've had some great... It's funny enough, I was going to say, some of the closest games of Magic I've ever had were with a buddy of mine, Niall. He only played Blue-White as well. It was Blue-White Flash. Okay, do I have it here? Okay, looks like... Oh, he's buying time. Yeah, you had to do that there. Play it again. Play a Plains, why not? This is like a crazy game of Magic. And we're ahead on time, which like is not irrelevant. Okay. It's pretty good for him. He could attack here, but he died next turn, so he can't attack, which is hilarious. So we get to attack. Yeah, tap. Okay, let's tap it down, yeah. So he can do the double block then, and trade off, and then we have the wall for the win. Yeah, because it's in graveyard, right? I'm not even going to risk reading it because we're so far behind on time. No, no. Okay, come on, give us the swamp. Our promise, there we go. Okay. So, yeah, I think this is like super close, but I think we have the win. Because, yeah, we just tap, and then upkeep tap. Yeah, I don't think that's enough, buddy. I don't even think we needed our promise there. Also, I'm not going to block here because you could have, like, a thing spell. Yeah, we win. Wow. Wow. That was sick. Oh my god, that was so cool. We did it. That is amazing. Okay, stick around for game 2.